If you act on the truth that you will learn in this stage, you will find it easy to advance to stage 4 of the 5 spiritual growth stages every Christian must know. If everything was going well for you, and then suddenly it wasn't, the prayers feel dry, the passion fades, the road gets harder, you are not failing. You are not abandoned. You have simply entered stage 3 of spiritual growth, the testing stage. This is where God starts molding your character, purifying your heart, and stretching your faith, not to destroy you, but to prepare you for greater things. Let's talk about why this stage is necessary, what it looks like, and how to walk through it without giving up. 1. What is the testing stage? The book of James chapter 1, verse 2 to 4 says, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance." This is the stage where your faith is proven. You are no longer just excited about God. Now He begins building your spiritual muscles. He allows challenges, delays, betrayal, silence, and even suffering, not to punish you, but to purify you. Just like gold must be refined by fire, so must your heart be refined by testing. 1 Peter 1:7 says, "These trials will show that your faith is genuine. It is being tested as fire tests and purifies gold." 2. Why God allows testing. God is not random. He tests you for purpose, to strengthen you. He wants your faith to be unshakable, not dependent on feelings or circumstances. To purify your motives. Testing reveals hidden pride, fear, selfishness, and wrong intentions. The book of Proverbs chapter 17 verse 3 says, "The crucible for silver and the furnace for gold, but the Lord tests the hearts." Now, to train you for responsibility. You can't carry kingdom weight with a weak spirit. God tests those He plans to entrust. Luke 16:10 says, "He who is faithful in little will be faithful in much." Now, number 3, what testing looks like. Real life and biblical examples. 1. Seasons of silence. God feels distant. Your prayers seem unanswered. Job 23:8-10. "I go forward, but He is not there. But He knows the way that I take. When He has tried me, I shall come forth as gold." 2. Delays in destiny. You know God has called you, but nothing is happening. Like Joseph, a dream that's 17, promoted at 30, tested in the pit, prison, and false accusations. Psalms 105 verse 19. Until the time came to fulfill his dreams, the Lord tested Joseph's character. 3. Betrayal or rejection. People turn against you, even when you are doing what is right. Like David, anointed but chased by Saul. Or Jesus, rejected by his own. John chapter 1 verse 11. 4. Inner conflicts. You battle doubt, insecurity, fear, or temptation. Yet God is shaping you in that wrestling. Testing is not a punishment. It is a preparation. Now to number 4. What to do during the testing stage. This is major. 1. Stay close to God, even in silence. Don't let the absence of feelings convince you of the absence of God. He is closer than you think. Isaiah 43 verse 2 says, "When you walk through the fire, you will not be burnt, for I am with you." 2. Keep feeding yourself the word. Even if it feels dry, keep reading. Truth will anchor you. Psalms 119 verse 105 says, "Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path." 3. Endure. Don't escape. Don't run from hard seasons. Growth comes through pressure. Hebrews 10:36. You have need of endurance, so that when you have done the will of God you may receive what is promised. 4. Surround yourself with encouragers. You need to be around people who understand spiritual warfare and growth. Isolation makes testing harder. Galatians chapter 6 verse 2 says, bear one another's burdens and so fulfill the law of Christ. Let's come to number 5. What God is doing in you through testing. You need to understand that God is developing you. Faithfulness. You keep showing up when no one sees. Obedience. You obey when it feels hard, even when it feels hard. Humility. You trust Him, not your ability. Endurance. You stop giving up easily. Those are part of the things that He's doing in you during the testing times. Romans 5:3-5. Suffering produces perseverance. Perseverance, character. And character, hope. Hallelujah. Beloved, testing makes you usable. Without it, you are powerful but dangerous. With it, you are refined, reliable, and ready. Now number 6, encouragement for the tested believer. If you are going through a season of breaking, stretching, or silence, don't give up. Don't walk away. You are in a divine classroom. You are not being disqualified. You are being qualified. When the test is over, you will look back and see that this fire didn't burn you. It didn't burn you. It built you. Isaiah 48 verse 10 says, I have refined you, but not as silver is refined. Rather, I have refined you in the furnace of suffering. Hallelujah. Beloved, if you're in a testing season, know that God sees you. He is with you in the fire. Comment below, God is building me. Like this video, subscribe, and join me for stage 4, spiritual maturity, becoming a disciple God can trust. You don't grow through comforts, you grow through process. And the process is making you powerful.